I'm Justin Roberts, and I'm a product director at GitKraken, leading products and features that leverage AI to improve developer workflows. Now, I want to be clear up front, we are not building AI to generate code. There are plenty of great tools doing that already. What we're focused on is something different, and honestly something we think is more urgent, helping you manage the aftermath of all of that AI-generated code. The organizing, the documenting, the reviewing, the merging, the stuff that's become a bottleneck now that you're shipping code faster than ever. This is about the choices we've made building AI features for GitKraken and GitLens, what we've built, what we've deliberately not built, and where we're headed next. Let me paint you a picture of a Tuesday afternoon that probably sounds familiar. You've been in flow state for the last 2 hours. Maybe you've been pairing with Claude or Copilot. Maybe it's all you. Either way, you've made incredible progress. AI helped you generate a new feature, refactor some legacy code, and add tests. You're crushing it. Then you look at your working directory. 23 files changed, 1,200 lines added, and now you need to organize this into commits, write commit messages, and open a pull request. Or here's another one. You're reviewing a PR from your teammate. It's 47 files and the description just says updates, and you have no idea where to even start. If either of these scenarios has happened to you in the last month, you're not alone. This is the reality of development in 2025, and it will surely be the reality in 2026. Here's what we are seeing. AI is spectacularly good at generating code, but it has created a new problem, the aftermath. You're generating more code faster than ever before, which means more commits to organize, more PRs to review, more merge conflicts to resolve, and more documentation to write. The volume has exploded, but the tedious work of managing all that code is still on you. For over a decade, GitKraken and GitLens have built around the core principle, making complexities of working with Git intuitive. We've done this through visual interactive interfaces that help you build a mental model of your repository, seeing what changed, when it changed, and how it all connects. But here's the thing, that mission didn't stop being relevant when AI showed up. If anything, it became more important. Think about it. If Git was complex when you were handcrafting every line of code, what is it now when you're generating hundreds of lines at a time, when your team is shipping 3 times the code with the same number of developers, and when every PR is bigger, every merge conflict is more tangled, and every code review is more overwhelming? We think that AI should extend our capabilities to make Git intuitive and not replace them. We're not trying to become another AI code generator. We're not adding AI because it's trendy. We're using it to solve the new friction that AI has created and the old friction that's always been there. Before I get into what we've shipped, let me be clear about what you won't see from us. We're not building another code generator. The world doesn't need GitKraken to generate code. Claude, Copilot, Cursor, they're doing that exceptionally well. That's not our lane. We're not adding AI for AI's sake. We're not going to throw AI powered in front of every button just to check a marketing box. Every feature we ship has to reduce friction and not create it. We're not removing developer agency. You'll notice this as we go through what we've built. We don't auto-commit things without showing you. We don't make decisions for you. We give you intelligent defaults that you can override, modify, or ignore entirely. So what are we building? We're building AI that helps you manage the volume, organize the chaos, document the work, make it easier for your team to review and ship code. We're focused on 3 core areas. Reducing the tedium of Git operations, things like commit messages, PR descriptions, change logs, the stuff that takes time but doesn't require deep thought. Adding clarity to complex repositories by helping you understand what changed, why it changed, and how to find what you need in a sea of commits. And easing the review burden, making it easier and faster for reviewers to understand PRs and for you to prepare code that's actually review ready. Let me walk you through how this philosophy is played out in practice as we focus on 5 major problems in developer workflows. Problem 1, the documentation tax. Every time you commit code, you're supposed to write clear, descriptive commit message. Every time you open a PR, you're supposed to write a detailed description. Every release, you need a changelog. This is important work, but it's tedious work. And when AI is generating code for you at 10 times the speed, the documentation burden becomes crushing. This is where we started with commit message generation way back in March of 2023. It was our first AI feature, and honestly, it was the most obvious use case. You have a diff, AI can describe the diff, done. But we learned something important from that first iteration. Developers still needed control. They needed to be able to edit the message, choose the style, and decide whether to use it at all. So we've spent 2 years refining this, adding support for multiple models, letting you bring your own API key, giving you more control over the output. We extended this thinking to PR descriptions and change logs, all with the same principle. AI can analyze the changes and generate the documentation. You review it, refine it, and ship it. The result is that developers spend less time writing documentation and reviewers get better context. Second problem is the atomic commit problem. The situation is you're deep in flow state. You're solving problems, code is flowing, maybe AI is helping, maybe it's all you, doesn't matter. What matters is you're making progress. But here's the problem. Git wants you to organize your work into logical atomic commits with clear messages as you go. And we found that developers basically fall into 3 camps on how they deal with this. Camp 1, I'll commit later. You stay in flow, don't commit anything, and then hours later, you're staring at 15 files with 800 additions. Now you need to mentally reconstruct what you did, break it into logical chunks, and write messages for all of it. This takes a ton of time on the back end. Camp 2 is frequent save points. You commit constantly with messages like whip, or fix as lint, or just save. It keeps your work safe, but now you've got a commit history that's useless. Before you can open a PR, you need to do complex Git gymnastics like interactive rebase, squashing, rewriting messages. It's tedious. In Camp 3, we have this disciplined and methodical approach. You plan your approach carefully, you work systematically, committing each logical piece with a detailed message as you complete it. It sounds great in theory, but in practice, it's exhausting. The cognitive load of staying organized while solving problems is real. And even when you try, you still end up writing code out of order. You forget something you need to fix, a bug. You realize you need to refactor first. You still end up doing complex Git work to tell a clean commit story. None of these approaches are wrong, but they all share the same problem. Organizing your work into clean, reviewable commits is tedious, time-consuming, and pulls you out of the thing you actually want to be doing, which is solving problems with code. This is where Commit Composer came in. It's one of the features I'm most proud of because it fundamentally improves developer workflows. Here's how it works. You keep working however you want. Don't think about commits, you just code. When you're ready, you hand the entire diff to Commit Composer and say, organize this. AI analyzes all the changes, breaks them into logical atomic commits. Each one has a clear message. Each one groups related changes. You get a preview, you can modify the structure, and then you commit it all at once. What's powerful about this isn't just the time savings, it's that it raises the quality bar. Your commits are more reviewable, your history is cleaner, and you didn't have to stop and think about writing commit messages while you were in flow state. We shipped a really early version in this of Commit Composer in GitLens. It was very functional, but had very minimal UI. Then we rebuilt it into GitKraken Desktop with our visual interactive rebase UI so you could see and modify the structure before committing. And then ultimately, we brought that full UI back into GitLens with even more control, allowing you to select your model, set custom instructions, and even edit the message. Each iteration gave developers more agency. We're not done here. I'll talk more about where Commit Composer is headed later in the talk, but this is just the beginning of what's possible. The third problem is understanding complex changes. Let's say you're looking at a commit from 3 months ago, or a branch your teammate pushed yesterday, or a stash you made last week, and you have no idea what's actually in there. You can look at the diff, sure, but for large changes, parsing the diff is cognitive overhead you don't need. We added the ability to explain commits, branches, working directories, stashes, basically any set of changes in your repository. You select it, you ask AI to explain it, and you get a clear summary of what changed and why. It sounds simple, but it's been huge for understanding legacy code, onboarding new team members, and just quickly triaging what actually changed in a branch before you pull it down. We also built natural language search into GitLens, so you can search for things like commits that changed authentication in the last 2 weeks without needing to remember a really complex query syntax. AI translates your intent into a query and displays the results in the commit graph. Again, we're reducing friction and making Git more intuitive. The fourth problem, and a huge problem for everyone, is merge conflicts. AI generates more code. More code means more branches. More branches means more merge conflicts. Merge conflicts are one of those Git problems that has existed forever, But when you're generating more code with AI, you're also creating more branches, shipping faster, and having more developers working in parallel. When there's more volume, more velocity, there are likely to be more conflicts. In June, we added AI conflict resolution to GitKraken Desktop's merge tool. And here's how that works. When you hit a conflict, AI can analyze both sides and suggest a resolution. But, and this is critical, it doesn't just resolve it blindly. It gives you a summary of each decision it made and a confidence score for the resolution. If there's low confidence, you probably want to review it a little more closely. If there's high confidence, you can probably trust it and just move on. This is a perfect example of AI augmenting developer judgment and not replacing it. The fifth problem is AI in your existing workflow. All of the features that I just described live inside GitKraken and GitLens, but what about the AI assistant you're already using? Cursor, Copilot, Claude in your IDE. You're already having conversations with AI about your code, but wouldn't it be easier if that AI could also access your Git context? In September, we launched the GitKraken MCP, and this was a huge milestone for us. MCP brings Git functionality directly into your AI assistant, so you can ask Claude or Copilot in your IDE to show me recent commits on this branch, or explain what changed in the last week, and it has the context to answer. But we went further with our MCP. GitKraken accounts include integrations with GitHub, GitLab, Jira, Linear, Azure DevOps, and more. With MCP, your AI assistant can query those integrations too. You can ask what Jira issues are assigned to me and get an answer that pulls from Jira or Linear all through one GitKraken account. This is about meeting developers where they are already working, not making them context switch to another tool. You'll notice a pattern in everything that I just described. We're not generating code, we're not making decisions without showing you, and we're not adding complexity. What we're doing is taking the tedious parts of Git, the parts that slow you down, and make them faster, clearer, and less painful. We're also building for a future where code volume keeps increasing, because that's the trajectory we're on. And if we don't solve the organizational and review problems now, the burden will become crushing. So where are we going from here? Let me give you a preview of what we're working on now. Agent-driven workflows. We're expanding MCP to handle more complex workflows. Imagine you're assigned an issue. You tell your AI assistant, start work on issue number 237. The agent can fetch the latest branch from main, create a feature branch, create and check out a work tree, pull in the issue description and acceptance criteria, set up your workspace in a new VS Code window, and then guide an agent to start working on a solution. Later, you need to review someone else's PR and you say, get me ready to review PR number 45. The agent stashes your current work, checks out the PR branch in a work tree, pulls in the context from the PR and any linked issues, sets up your workspace in a new VS Code window, opens all the relevant files, and starts reviewing with an agent. When you're done with all that, you say, go back to my work, and you're right back to where you started. This isn't science fiction. This is what we're building right now. We're also building tighter integration between AI chat and visual tools. GitKraken MCP brought Git context into AI assistants, but we also want to bring AI assistant context into GitKraken and GitLens. Imagine you're chatting with Claude about a refactor. Mid-conversation, you say, show me this in the commit graph, and boom, you're looking at a visual timeline of the changes with the ability to drill in, compare branches, and see the full history. This is about creating seamless transitions between conversation with AI and visualization in our tools. Because sometimes you need AI to explain something, and sometimes you actually need to see it. We're building review tools for the AI era. Code review is getting harder, PRs are bigger, changes are more frequent, reviewers are drowning. We're building new tools, both in MCP and in GitKraken and GitLens, that help reviewers triage, understand, and provide feedback faster. Think AI-generated summaries, smart highlighting of risky changes, better ways to test changes without checking out branches. The goal is to make reviews faster and better, not just faster. We're also building tools to track work across AI threads. Here's a problem we're already seeing and experiencing ourselves. As you use AI more, you have multiple conversations happening simultaneously. One with Claude about a refactor, another with Copilot about a bug fix, and maybe a third about some tests. Right now, those threads are isolated. You lose track of which conversation led to which commit. teams can't see how effective AI is at helping you ship code. We are building tools to track all of this, tying AI conversations back to the commits and branches that they generate. This helps you stay organized. It helps your team measure AI's impact on velocity and developer experience. We're really excited about it. We're also continuing to evolve Commit Composer. Commit Composer is just the beginning. Beyond just organizing commits, we're evolving Commit Composer to help you compose logical branches and pull requests. Imagine working for a whole week and then saying, organize all of this into 3 PRs with clear commits and descriptions and branch names. That is where we're headed with Commit Composer. We'll continue to give developers more control and more customization. Commit message generation will get more configurable. You'll define the style, the format, the level of detail. Same with PR descriptions, change logs, and all of it. Because the best AI tools aren't the ones that force you into a single workflow, they're the ones that adapt to your workflow. Here's what I want to take away from all this. AI is changing how we write code, but it's also creating new problems, more volume, more complexity, more burden. At GitKraken, we're not trying to be the tool that writes your code. We're the tool that helps you manage your code, organize it, document it, review it, ship it. We're using AI to extend what we've always done, make Git more intuitive, but for a world where the volume and pace are accelerating. And we're doing it in a way that gives you the right level of control. AI should absolutely automate the tedious stuff. That's the point. But for decisions that matter, you should always have visibility, agency, and the ability to override. If you're using GitKraken or GitLens, try some of these features. Let us know what works, what doesn't, and what you wish existed. If you're not using them yet, now's a great time to start. We're building for the future of development, and we'd love to have you along for the ride. Thank you.